My name's Dan Hutchison, and I'd like to show you a new cool website that we've created called weSRCH.com. And the whole point of weSRCH.com is to take social networking that's been created and used by teenagers and kids in college and everything, and move it up to the professional level, the so-called Science 2.0 site, to create a technical community for professional networking. And the whole idea here is to have technical papers in the various fields that you're interested in. Really, it's got all kinds of stuff that's related to science and engineering about technology. The way it works is real simple. Well, one is it's free, it's advertising based, so there's no subscription charges. We would like you to sign up as a member. Being a member is free, but basically the sections that you can go to are, the major domains are electronics, and you can see here are all of the critical pieces that segments that we cover. Medical, where we cover everything all the way down to veterinary, and then in energy we cover all the major areas of energy such as lighting and photovoltaics and solar, that sort of thing. So that's the real key benefit to it, and what's going to be driving it for you. Now, when you're here on this home page, at the top what you see is the various hot papers that are the most popular papers that have been published in the last few days, last few weeks. And then down here you see a listing of all the latest ones. You can also see what how many people have viewed these papers. So you can see some of these ones that have been posted just today. There's been 54 views on this one on oil, and then there's been 20 views on this one on the KCS. And going down into ones yesterday, we're up into the hundreds. And typically within a few days, most of the papers see 100. So there's a real good way to get visibility for you and your career as you post this stuff. Also, you can see the most recent press releases that have been posted over here on the right. Now, whenever you click over to electronics or medical, then you see the latest news in those areas. But more importantly, one of the most exciting features that I like about the site, and I think you're going to really like, is the news section, because when you come to the news section, you can very quickly get look at electronics and look at any one of these areas and have the news sorted exactly by those areas. And it's pulling in links from every news organization that's out there on the internet, because our crawlers are going through and grabbing this stuff. So if you want to look at photography, for example, you can come in here and see everything that's going on with photo networking. And when you click on any one of these links, it opens another window and takes you to that site so you can read the article, and you can always come back. But what's really cool is that once you become a member, you can actually save these links to your My weSRCH library. So you can just click on save and save it. The other thing is, if you do an advanced search up here, you can save your searches. You can also create alerts. So like, suppose you're looking for some particular thing, like every time someone wants to do something like layers in Photoshop, you can put that in your My weSRCH, and every time there's an article posted on that, it will alert you at your My weSRCH library that that's been posted. So really cool stuff. You can go to global warming, you can look at LED lighting or CFL lighting, all of the cool things going on there, solar, a bunch of really neat things. Now, what happens if you've been gone for, say, a week, or you've not been able to catch up with the news in the last 24 hours, or you just want to see what other people out there are clicking on? You can click on one of these links down here, which takes you, and it orders everything by what's the most positive in the last 7 days. So you can see here that the most positive thing in the photography area has been the Canon PowerShot introduction and this InfoSync World article. Also a vamping up your PC visual performance. So you can actually use what other people have been doing for the last 7 days or the last 24 hours, what they've been looking at, to help you speed through the news, because literally there's hundreds and hundreds of articles that are being posted every day. So it's a really cool way to allow you to see that, and then you can come out and look at papers, or you can look at conferences, see what conferences that are out there. You can post conferences. You can even run a conference from this site. So there's a lot you can do with it. So thank you very much. I'll have some more lessons on what you can do with this in the future.